What is up, guys? So I want to be showing you some color techniques today. So I'm just going to be doing some coloring and just kind of explaining the process as I go along. So what you see me doing right here is this darker tint of this like reddish color that I've got going on. This is actually what I'm going to use for shadowing. Now these methods that I'm doing, this is really going to improve the quality of your artwork if you just do, just these simple little things. So the dark layer, or the dark color that I have, is actually on its own separate layer, and we're just doing this to give the drawing a little bit more volume and just make it pop a little bit more. So the next thing I'm going to do is just kind of like smudge it a little bit and just kind of blend it a little bit together, just so it's not so harsh. We want the colors to flow nice and smooth. And this is a very easy thing to do. So don't stress yourself. It's a lot of fun actually, just being able to blend these colors together. So now what I'm going to do is, on a new layer, is I'm going to do a little bit of shadowing for right around her eyes. Like you can see where the helmet is just kind of resting on her head. You kind of want to show that there's some shadow there to show the separation from the helmet and her face. And also too, our light source is coming from the top. So this it's a very simple thing to do, but as you can already see, it's making a big difference in the coloring. And we'll put a little bit there under the nose and on here on the ears and under the armpit. And then what I'm going to do is drop the opacity on that a little bit, and that makes it just a little more transparent, just so it blends a little bit more. See? Now I'm going to do on another layer is get a more of kind of like, this is kind of like a peachy color, and this is just to emphasis, or just put a strong emphasis on the light that is actually coming down, that is hitting on her from the top. So yeah, so we're just going to add that in, and it's a lot of fun. It makes it look very gives it a lot more volume. And these are very simple steps, and I'm positive, like I'm absolutely positive, if you just start applying just these little tricks to your artwork, you're gonna see a big improvement, very big improvement. And so doing the same thing again, I'm just kind of like smudging this together, just blending the two colors together. And then we're adding our kind of like rim light a little bit. It just kind of makes it's more of like just a little bit of like outlines and stuff. It's like harsher areas where the light is hitting, where it's more stronger. So these highlights are very important, and they make a really big difference if you put them in the correct places. You can put a little bit here on her nose. And then we'll just kind of blend them in a little bit and change the opacity, and that looks good. Now the last thing that I'm doing right here is I've created another layer of the entire drawing and just kind of made it dark, and now I'm going over with the eraser and just kind of cutting away at areas that I feel the light needs to show stronger. And it's a very simple thing to do, but again, it just adds with showing that extra level of detail, and it doesn't take very long to do this at all. You can really see it here on the hair, but it's pretty simple, and then you end up coming out with a really cool look. So if this video was a help to you, give it a big thumbs up, and then don't forget, just practice these things continuously, and I guarantee you will see improvement. So I love you all, and I will see you in our next drawing session. Bye.